right, so I drew this visualization out, but I would not actually write this out on my paper on test day because I recognize the way that this question is set up, that if I can determine the amount of initial investment, I can solve every incremental investment principal along the way. So X represents the initial invested principal. After a year, the principal plus the interest that was earned looks like this. And then every year we multiply the existing principal by another 104%. That maintains the initial 100% plus an additional 4%. So we end up with 104% of what we started with. And you could also represent that as 104 over 100 squared to the x power for this year 2. And then for each other year, I've just represented with the exponent. And this is the formula that most people are familiar with when it comes to compound interest. A lot of people would also express it as like 1.04 to the n times x or something like that. So anyways, if I can get x, I've solved everything, because the difference I'm looking for, the difference between year 1 and year 3, is just a function of x, and there are no other variables involved. So as long as I can get x, I can definitely solve this equation. Statement 1 says the amount of investment at the beginning of the second year was 4160. Well, that equaling 4160 is definitely solvable for x. So statement 1 is sufficient. Statement 2 is basically the exact same information. The amount of the investment at the beginning of year 3 was 432640. So this is equal to 432640 and 4326.40. And that means we can definitely solve for x here. So that is also sufficient. And our answer must be answer choice D.